Hello, Scorpio. This is your general reading for the week of the 23rd to the 29th of July. Scorpio, sun, moon, or rising sign, depending on what you resonate best with. Let's go ahead and have a look and see what message or messages come through for you for this week, Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, I do feel this is going to be a major week for you this week, Scorpio. I feel like it could have something to do with relationships here. I do feel that there is some kind of celebration, some kind of happiness or good times in general with relationships. Scorpio, I do want to say at the beginning of the week, there may be some kind of fear or some kind of possible fear regarding a person, a specific individual, Scorpio. There may be some hesitation moving forward with this person in general. I do kind of feel like there's a new beginning with this relationship. I'm feeling that there's a new beginning with this relationship. I am seeing that there's going to be some possible fear, some kind of unknown, possibly being with this person, or if this person is going to be the person for you. I feel like it's a brand new relationship. I feel like there's going to be a lot of courage needed to face this fear, Scorpio. I feel like quite possibly you may be in a situation that possibly you've been hurt before. Scorpio, my question is have you been hurt before? Is there some kind of fear starting another relationship with somebody? Because I'm seeing that it's going to take some kind of courage. It's going to take a little bit of almost resilience also, to be some kind of resilient individual, to be able to face this fear, to be able to face this unknown with this individual, Scorpio. I also do want to say that this has to do with being humble, quite possibly in the face of the unknown, to kind of let our inner guidance guide us. I have this strong message here coming in to let your own inner guidance guide you, or let your higher intuition or your intuition in general, to let it guide you and to be humble. I am almost seeing this message that if you are facing a situation with a new relationship, I do want to say that I do want to say to have a little bit of trust, to be humble in regards to that universal energy that surrounds us, essentially. Sometimes with things that are starting new, we have to look for synchronicities. We have to look for messages that come through. We have to see things not only in the material level, but we have to see things on an intuitive level, Scorpio. And I know that you are very in tune with your intuition, Scorpio. And I do want to say that I almost feel like there needs to be a little bit of trust, a little bit of humility in the face of, or when facing the universe in general, when facing the unknown, to let our intuition guide us. Because I do feel like there could be a good possibility or positive outcome with this relationship. I'm almost seeing also this trusting individual here, this kind of letting the universe guide you regarding this individual. It could quite possibly be, if we're speaking on astrological terms here, this could be an earth sign individual that we're dealing with, either a Taurus, a Virgo, or Capricorn. However, this could also be a message coming in with the relationship in general, to let the universe guide you and move slowly when moving forward. Move slowly towards the relationship, move slowly towards the union with this individual, and not to indulge too soon, not to indulge too quickly. not to try to do too many things at once. I am getting this overall message that things should move at a relatively slow pace here, Scorpio. And I also want to say regarding the relationship in general, to let your emotions guide you. I do want to say, let your emotions guide you, but not to the point that they become overwhelming, because I am seeing this slight warning here, Scorpio, that if we are discussing of a new relationship here, talking about a new relationship with somebody, the possibility of moving forward, starting something new with somebody, the slight warning comes in is to not be deluded by your emotions, to not be over emotional. I'm seeing some abundance of water energy here towards the end of the week. And sometimes what can happen is when we have an overabundance of water energy, we can sometimes have a little bit of confusion. We can sometimes have a little bit too much fear. We can sometimes have an uncontrolled mind and emotion. So we want to be able to keep our emotions in check here. We want to be able to make sure that they're not getting the best of us, essentially. So when we do start something new, we want to start it slow. Scorpio, and this is the kind of overall message that I'm seeing for you. If you are starting a relationship with somebody, with an individual, do let your intuition guide you. Have trust in the universe, but be humble and move slow towards the relationship. Move slow and don't become encumbered by your emotions. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. This is a little bit of warning here that I feel that is coming in. Don't become encumbered by your emotions. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Make sure that you stay grounded in this relationship, Scorpio. And I'm almost going back to our Knight of Pentacles here. We can take this as an individual, an actual person that you're having the relationship with, that you're starting this new relationship with, but we can also take this as an energetic message coming in saying, to heed this warning of, stay grounded, keep a little bit of practical energy. If you're starting a new relationship with somebody, if this is a new person, we do have to kind of take things slowly, and not to become too dramatic, too involved in our emotions, not to essentially see things that aren't there, Scorpio. And that's kind of the message, the warning that seems to be coming in here towards the end of the week, to make sure that you're seeing things in reality, make sure that you're seeing things from a grounded perspective, from an earthly perspective, from an earth plane. Do let your intuition guide you. Do have trust in the universe. Be humble in the face of the universe. This is a new relationship, something that needs to be cultivated and grown with nourishment and with care, and to make sure, Scorpio, that you're not being too overly dramatic or not being too inundated with your emotions, essentially. Not letting your emotions get the best of you, and not being too dramatic. Sometimes our emotions can lead us to a place of confusion, even confusion about the situation. So do see the reality of the situation, Scorpio. Make sure you keep your emotions in check and find a way to put your emotions in order. Essentially, if we look at our Eight of Cups, even we have all the cups stacked, all the cups are in order here. Sometimes this is indicative of a spiritual journey, but we can also say that this is simply somebody that's organizing or keeping their emotions in check, essentially, Scorpio. So do make sure your emotions are in check. Make sure you're not seeing things that aren't there. Essentially, make sure you stay grounded, see the reality of the situation, see the reality of what this new relationship is, be humble in the face of the universe in general. Be humble at the beginning of this relationship. This is a very delicate situation. New relationships are very fragile. They are very delicate, and we need to build them with care and with nurturing, and let them develop how they will. Trust your intuition on this one, Scorpio. Trust your intuition. Let the universe guide you. Let the universe be your timing. Universal timing is the message that's coming in on this, Scorpio. So do trust the universe on this one, and stay grounded. Make sure you keep your emotions in check. Don't get overly dramatic. If it's a new relationship, even watch yourself if you're going out with this person, if you're going out to any kind of parties or events. Make sure you're not overindulging, even, Scorpio. If this is a first date, for example, if this is a new relationship, make sure that you don't go out and drink too much with this person, because this could lead to the possibility of our emotions going out of control. And on a first date or at the beginning of a new relationship, sometimes that's not necessarily a positive thing if we get too overly emotional on the first or second date, Scorpio. So that is the overall message that I'm seeing for you, Scorpio, for this week. Do let me know if you have questions or comments. If you are interested in additional readings, I do have midweek challenge readings available for membership. You can check that link below. And if you're interested in personal readings, you can check the links below to get in touch with me. If you like this material, do subscribe and have a good week.